I want to sound this one off proper.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm going to be,
Yes, sir.
and this going to be one of the most organic conversations ever had.
Yes, sir.
Known to man. The Shark Tank. No jumper.
Yes, sir.
Got a point of no jumper.
I better become a pimp after this shit. I don't get no game after this shit. I ain't talking to your ass no more, nigga.
I respect that. Hey.
Come on, man.
Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, man, I got one, prestigiously from the crew.
Let's do it.
This, because you already, see, even you saying let's do it, they already know how this is going to land. You know what I'm saying? This is already set in stone.
Yeah.
Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, I got my man T-Rell from the crew in the building, from the No Jumper cast in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
And I want to dive in with you, man. I want to really just talk to you. Nigga, I don't got nothing.
Nigga told me he wanted to dig and dive in.
I don't even got shit. He's like, nigga, what you got? Like, nigga, what you got, nigga? What you talking about, nigga? You dive in on me, nigga.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I got my man T-Rell, bro. You are one of the funniest dudes we got here, man. Like, for real. But you really stand on your principles. Mm-hmm. So today I want to talk about the man that's funny, and I want to talk about the man that stands on his principles.
Yeah.
Let's dive into the man that's funny first. Like, bro, how the hell, like, for real, like, you being organic. Yeah, go ahead and take a burp.
Yeah.
Nigga, what would you eat? Some Cheetos, some Fritos?
Some Fritos, you know, I'm plain, nigga, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? A plain Fritos, you know, throw a chili on them, you know what I'm saying? I might get crazy.
Hey, I don't think motherfuckers even do that no more.
Well, chili Fritos?
Like I'm talking about, like, throw the chili on them, like when you go to the store and you open up the bag.
You know what I'm saying? Throw the chili. Yeah, that's some ghetto shit. They do it in the ice cream truck and a few ice cream trucks in the ghetto. For sure they do. Out here, for sure.
How long has it been since, like, you seen a kid walk around with
some chili Fritos?
Like, honestly,
with a little
bro,
spoon?
Like, for real, bro. The little white.
A long time.
Yeah.
A long ass time. These kids don't give a shit about today, what's going on. They want to get on their iPad, their computer, PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to your question, how I become the funny nigga?
How you become the funny? Yeah, I like that. See, you know how to do this because you've done this.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. How'd you become, like, just a nigga, like, you're likable? You know what I'm saying? You're likable no matter what it is. You're likable. If you know you're likable.
Man, it's just in my DNA, man.
Yeah.
I probably get it from my mama. Well, I do get it from my mama. I mean, my dad's side, well, it's a mixture, but I'll say the funny part kind of came from my mama because she is, like, organic with it. You know what I'm saying? She'll throw off jokes and shoot little shit at you, you know what I'm saying, and be sarcastic with you just right off the bat. She can get along with anybody, you know, and it's just really Gemini energy too. You feel me? I'm a real chameleon. Like, I can fit in anywhere and do anything, you know what I'm saying? I fit right into your group. But as far as, like, you know, I think
is that what you feel like you did?
Shit,
hold on. Is that what you feel like you did when you came to No Jumper? Like, the first time, like, you came and you had to sit with 3 other people. How was that experience through that?
Well, when I came to No Jumper, I didn't feel like I had to, like, fit in nowhere. It was just, like, natural, you know what I'm saying? And a natural chemistry between me, AD, and DoKnow. When I first sat down here, I didn't even know DoKnow. And I just started shooting jokes at Cuz just to test his temperature, you know, because he called himself a comedian, all the whole shit. Yeah. Just to test his temperature, just to see what's up. And it felt like home. It felt like my little brother, my little cousin, like. And then AD, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him already, you know what I'm saying, through other homies and through the industry, and then just speaking to him anyway, like. It's a high, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't feed off of that nigga AD, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, just it won't be a whole, you know what I'm saying? I love you know what I'm saying, his energy and, you know what I'm saying, his laughter and playfulness, you know what I'm saying, around, and same with DoKnow. So it was super easy, man, coming in this motherfucker. Super easy.
Is that something that you look forward to every week that kind of keep you out of the mix is being able to come and, you know, sit down and, you know, just kind of release?
Yeah, man, for sure. Cause I knew like I had a call and like, you know, I could get fly or whatever. So, you know, I'm like, I should just make some clothes.
Yeah.
I kind of knew fashion was like something I could do. You know, I can sell some clothes to a motherfucker, whether it's women clothes or men clothes. I know how to do that shit, but talking shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? When I walk around, motherfuckers like, bro, you an actual comedian. You should go do stand-up.
Yeah.
So when I got here, this is like my stand-up. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like I feel so comfortable at this motherfucker, and it's just like I love it here, you know. I get to be myself and nobody judging me, like, and I get to talk shit. I fit right in this motherfucker. So I know for sure, like that first day, that first show, I was like, this is it for me. This is my calling, nigga. I'm finna blow. Even though I'm still that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm still that nigga coming off from what I was coming off of, being some nigga sidekick or knowing, you know what I'm saying? Or motherfuckers knowing me through another motherfucker. I was that, you know what I'm saying? I was that nigga. And then I stopped fucking with that nigga, but I still had my shit going, which, you know, that people don't have that. Once you like in a little rap little group or, you know what I'm saying, a little entourage, once the rap niggas start fucking with you, your life go down the drain. Not me. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas respect me and fuck with me so much, because once I start fucking with a nigga here, you know what I'm saying, I stay here. And you niggas seen me grow and you niggas seen my growth. You feel me? So, but yeah, once I got here though, man, yeah, this shit was all love, man. And I just knew, like, this is my calling, nigga. This is for me. Like, and it's really been working though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is like, that's the nigga. Or he doing his thing. Or I appreciate what he's doing. Or I love his interviews. And I soak all that shit in, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing, homie.
Fellas, have you started spring cleaning yet? The carpets need cleaning, the drapes need dusting, and your lawn needs mowing. Spring is sprung, and the global leaders in below-the-waist grooming have the best tools for cleaning aisle 5 in your pants. Time to clear out your winter brush and join the other 4 million worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off free shipping with the code SHARPTANK. That's going to manscaped.com, 20% with the code SHARPTANK. Manscaped has the full package you need for the spring cleaning this year. The Performance Package 4.0 is the only tool you need to keep your boys looking and smelling like fresh tulips your partner wants. Clear your holes and smell the spring air with the Weed Whacker. The nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes. The start of spring also marks the start of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month in April. Manscaped has partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection. Manscaped is committed to raising awareness for the most common form of cancer in men aged 15 to 35 and give support for fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer as part of the We Save Balls initiative. Fellas, I want you to know something, man. All ages, go get checked. It's very serious. Me and Manscaped have partnered up and teamed up to let you know we care for you and we're here for you. Don't be afraid to go get checked. Don't overlook it, man, before it's too late. Get 20% off free shipping with the code SHARPTANK at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping with the code SHARPTANK at manscaped.com. It's time to throw out your old hygiene habits and upgrade your new life.
Oh, God.
So the experience must be a little overwhelming, and, you know, and something that you're probably not used to, you know, growing up in LA, you know, and kind of being from a certain section. And, you know, doing your thing. So when you step out everywhere else, you know, to be hated in other places because, you know, you're from you were known to be from a predominant neighborhood. Like it's very well known. We don't have to act like we don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers that can act like they don't know can kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know politics.
You know, in that predominant neighborhood, I loved it. Because it was a family, you feel me? It was the 50s to the 100s, nigga, and I was having fun. House parties, all the homies. Yeah. I didn't want to go nowhere else. I didn't know if it was another life out there. You feel me? Because I didn't give a fuck. You know, so, like, I really didn't give a shit, you know what I'm saying, until one of my homies started rapping, which is Schoolboy Q. I'm like, damn, cuz, you rap. You know, and then he met another nigga, he introduced me to these people, and then niggas start traveling, and then once I start traveling in my own city, because like I said, I was only in, you know, one circumference in the ghetto. This is it. I'm not going further west or further east. I'm staying right here. Yeah. But when he traveled a little bit and he showed me that, he took me along, that's when it really sparked. Like, oh, this shit is crazy. But I don't give a fuck who hate me though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. If y'all do hate me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know, even at a younger age, I was with the bullshit. But I was still like, you gotta get to know me first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you get to know me first, fuck with me, get to know me first, even though you know where I'm from, where all my homies from, if you still hate us, then fuck you then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard to hate us, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to hate my homies, I swear to God, nigga. If any nigga get to know us, or any nigga fuck with us, it's just really hard to hate us and hard to not get along with us, dance party with us, because, you know, that's what niggas is about. But we also do turn up, like, really crazy. Yeah. Really, like, vicious.
Well, like I said, Joe, your neighborhood, and I want to speak on, you know, because I think the people, because you have a lot of fans. You have a lot of fans, loved one. Like, for real. Like, people that really fuck with you. Man, T-Rell is the spark that he is a major spark to what keeps No Jumper going, you know. What's the transition feel like for you coming from something that, you know, I'm the coolest in my neighborhood, everybody fuck with me, but when, you know, I'm outside, it's wartime. You know, when I step outside of that, it's wartime. How does it feel like to come to a place to where, like, you don't have to really worry about who it is? They just, they either got love or hate. It's no politics involved.
Love it. I appreciate it. I love it. I indulge in it. Like, this is, like, something I wasn't even supposed to be a part of. Yeah. Like, I love all these guys here. I appreciate all these guys here. And, you know, I'm one of the ones, you know, to be out there to preach for my homies, like, and tell them, like, nigga, it's another way. Like, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now when I get on here, I don't preach no negative shit. I preach all positive shit. I want niggas to stick together, be together, you know what I'm saying, and let niggas know that it's another way. But yeah, like, being here is just, it's refreshing. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's refreshing. You know, I ain't even gonna lie to you either. Like, I already had no white homies, cause I ain't never kicked it with white people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a nigga from Canada in this motherfucker. Yeah. I got niggas from New Hampshire. Crazy. I'm like, these niggas is white. Like, I'm telling my homie, like, this nigga's white. Like, that nigga ain't from, I'm like, no, not Beverly Hills white. I'm like, New Hampshire, nigga. I'm like, I don't even know where that shit at. You know what I'm saying? I heard of it. You feel me?
Right.
But this shit is great, though, man. I love it, bro. I love it. This shit is refreshing. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah. You've been somebody, like I said, I noticed that you make a lot of jokes. Like, you'll be on at the end of the day, and, you know, we pretty much, we got a show with you to where, man, I call it, my personal, like, my favorite is, you know, Saturday morning cartoons, man, with T-Rell. Like, sit back, man, eat my breakfast. And because your show drops, the shows that you do, they drop on Saturdays.
Yeah.
You know, so I sit back on Saturdays, man, I wait for them. You know, just to be able to sit back and just see the dialogue that you kick, man. Tell us the experience you have with that. Like, and you coming in, you know, you walking through the door knowing today is your day. You know what I'm saying?
Coming in this motherfucker, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had to humble myself. Because being from Los Angeles, everybody know me.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was bigger than what I was already coming in this bitch.
Damn.
You feel me?
Damn.
And it's just like, and I do that everywhere, and because I've been through so much and so much of this industry shit, and I was like, that shit always come off fucked up. I need to start taking a different approach to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I knew when I got in here, I was gonna start doing more shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I was like, I am funny. I am this shit, but when Adam one day like, man, you do your own interviews. I was like, all right, let me take a stab at it. You feel me? Yeah. But it's like you gotta crawl before you walk. So I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Being on Saturday, even y'all gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, this nigga here, he won a limousine. I'm like, being on Saturday, I'm like, bitch, nigga want me on Saturday? I'm like, nigga, I need to be from Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to put me in the, you know what I'm saying? I need to be on the weekday, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where the content lies. Right. Not on the weekend where niggas is looking at less content. Yeah. But I had to sit back and like, hold on. You wouldn't even be having this opportunity anyway. You feel me? You gotta crawl before you walk. Yeah. And do your thing, you feel me? And show people what you could do. And you know what I'm saying? Takes something out of nothing, nigga, and grow. You feel me? So just having that coming in here and having that mindset and just, I'ma grow and I'ma do this shit. It's just like, again, something is refreshing to me. Like, humble yourself, be cool. You ain't the superstar. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hanging with a superstar. Because at that point, I was him. Because you couldn't see me without, you know what I'm saying? Without him, you didn't see me without him.
Who is him? Let's talk about it.
That's Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I thought I was the superstar too. Yeah. And I kept that in my heart, like, nigga, I'm the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then actually, I had to dumb it down. Like, hold on, you not the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. you not. So be humble. They ain't really fucking with you like that. They like you, but they ain't fucking with you like that shit.
Right.
So, you having this shit is coming into my own, and people really getting to see me and getting to feel for me. And I'm glad motherfuckers get to see my personality with this shit. And it feel good, even if I'm on Saturday, I don't give a fuck if I'm on Sunday. I don't give a shit. Long as I'm on a platform and people get to see me and using these tools the correct way. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got
a serious question for you because we are in the Sharp Tank.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take a sip, church. Yeah, we're probably about 150 meters down. Okay.
Yeah, let's do
about
it.
150 meters. Hey, I want to ask you, like, when you were active, like being active, like actually, like I'm talking about frontline fucking service to your door. Mm-hmm. Were there times that you felt like you weren't gonna make it that day?
Yeah. Sometimes it was, and then other times I felt like I really was gonna make it. Like, it wasn't no time a nigga can get over me. The only time I felt like I wasn't gonna make it, and I felt like I've done too much shit, cuz I'm like, damn, cuz I think I hit the limit. You know what I'm saying? I went down for robbery and I bailed out, and then right after that, I see the police. I run from the police. That's how my arm fucked up. Fuck my arm up. Still go to court hurt. I roll in the court with a wheel in the wheelchair. At this point, I'm like, nah. I mean, it's almost over. It's almost my time. Like, God don't love me. Matter of fact, ain't no God, because one of my homies had died or whatever the case may be, and I felt like God shouldn't have took that nigga. And at one point in my life, and I'm like, ain't no God. I told my mama, ain't no God. I don't believe in God. That's when I really start turning up, you know what I'm saying, in the streets and not giving a fuck. But those were a lot of happy times too. God probably was still looking over me. But I was still pushing the line and pushing the button. Let me see how far I can go. Let me see how far I can go. Let me see how far I can go. It's fucking up even more. You know what I'm saying? And then I think that crash, that's when it hit me. That's when it finally hit me. Like, bro, you doing too much. And I'm telling my mama, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be here any longer, bro, because I'm doing way too much. You feel me? Like, I'm looking at Tupac too much. Cut ain't had no kid. I'm like, I need a kid. I love all my Gemini niggas, so I know everybody that's a Gemini. I'm like, Cut ain't had no kid, so I need a kid on this motherfucker before I go out, cause it's looking like it ain't looking too good for me right now. I'm getting into too much shit too fast, and I know this pattern. And she like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Went to jail, got out. Still, I got a rehab and, you know, function. I taught myself how to, you know, function and move like I'm regular, because people don't know know that I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach myself that shit. And it was hard times for me still. I wasn't regular. I really couldn't hover stomp like that with my homies, you know what I'm saying? Because I was one of the best at it. Really couldn't skate like that with my homies. I had to really train myself and rehab myself kind of back to it. And, you know, those were the times where I was like, man, I ain't going to make it out this shit, cuz I ain't going to make it. But, you know, my mama brought me to Bible study one day, you know what I'm saying? And that was all she wrote. Just one day. I went in that motherfucker and I broke down in tears. I don't know, it was just something about it. You know what I'm saying? And I broke down in the tears and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, bro, that was that day. I ain't even gonna lie. I drop a tear right now thinking about that shit. But yeah.
Bro, you got me just hearing that, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a lot, you know, for you. Like it's hard to it's hard to digest that. To hear somebody like, cause I always hear you I know you. I've hung around you. It's joking, you know, and then when it's time to be serious, I don't watch you turned up on niggas. I don't watch you do all that. No matter if it's one arm or not.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You take the whole school, whoever, however.
Yeah, on God.
I've watched you. So to sit here and watch you explain like some of the mobility thing, like the things that, you know, for your mobility things you got to go through, you know, and still look past it and still try to be one of them number one niggas. That shit speaks volumes, church. You ain't never spoke like this. I fuck with you. Like, I've hung around you. Like, man, everything, like I said, it's either funny or serious for you.
Mm-hmm. You got to be a different type of nigga, too, and different type of mindset. I had to beat myself out of that. My arm don't work. My leg don't work. They talking about you really ain't going to walk. You know what I'm saying?
You walk
right?
just fine. What you mean your
exactly.
leg don't?
But that's what the doctors was telling me. Saying, and I had to train myself out of that and tell myself, yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? It was, and I wasn't really computer savvy back then. I really wasn't technical back then. You know, I'm in the streets. I ain't had no computer. Like, I ain't Google, none of that shit. I wasn't even on MySpace, nigga. I'm thugging right here on Fig, on the set. I ain't even lying to you. I'm from the set. I'm from Figueroa to Hoover, nigga. Nigga, and that's it. Feel me? So when I had my accident, I could have easily Googled, you know, nerve reconstruction or something like that. And these people could have helped me, but they didn't. And my mama wasn't knowledgeable either. And I didn't know that shit until I got older. Like nerve reconstruction, looking up that shit and searching shit and doing my due diligence on this shit. And I was like, damn, these niggas could have helped me. Now I go to the doctor and they telling the nigga still it's too late. And we can probably help you just a little bit. We can get you like 30% mobility back maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that take a lot. You feel me? To still be out here like that. Nigga, with this, my energy, laughing and joking, it's my high. You feel me? Because if I don't got that, it's bad. I turn into a motherfucking monster.
Turn into something that they might not want to see.
Nah, they ain't gonna want to see that. So I gotta
I've
laugh
talked to
and
you,
joke.
loved one. Like, I've hung out with you, and like we could be on something happy, and I bring up something to you. Like, well, what if somebody did this to you? I don't care if it was your closest nigga, bro. I done heard what you done told me. Like, man, Sharp, it ain't. It's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna hurt him worse for hurting me.
For real.
Like, for real, bro. Like, I done talked to you, and just like the things that you done went through, loved one, and for you to still be here today and running something that is at the top of its pinnacle. It's at the top of the chart. You know, you hold a certain type of presence here.
Yeah, no, that's appreciated, man. I love the fans and I love everybody that love me.
Yeah.
But still, you know, I'm just trying to figure out my way through. You know, like I said, I'm not going to rush nothing. Crawling before I'm walking. And I'm going to see what I want to do, you know, as far as where I want to be in this on this platform. And shout out to Adam, because that nigga, he
Shout out to Adam.
yeah, that nigga let me do whatever. He let niggas do whatever in here.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
if the content good, he fucking with you.
Yeah.
But he let you try whatever, he let you do whatever, and just shout out that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, I came in here with my chest out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck Adam. Like, he can't tell me what to do and how to do it, when to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? AD brought me in here, nigga, whatever. Nigga, I don't got to do none of that shit. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why would I want to treat this nigga like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody, you know, trying to make me feel inferior or whatever the case may be. But that nigga ain't even like that, bruh. I walked into one of the coolest situations ever. And I appreciate that shit.
I want to talk about it because, you know, listen, homie, I really respect politics, and we gonna get it out. If don't nobody get it out on their show, I'm gonna get it out on mine, man. Let's talk about the Crip Mac situation. And not a lot of people, I've brought it up to you before, but this has been off camera, and I don't think anybody's ever brought it up to you before and asked you, like, what do you really think? Like a real sense, like, bro, what you really think about it? Like, what would you ever, I'm gonna ask this, would you ever sit in a podcast or even be in the same building with Crip Mac knowing what's on his forehead?
I'm never doing nothing with Cuz. Ever. Me and that nigga could never sit down, talk, say what's up, salute, say hi, nothing. That's just because of the long term and the long time of the politics, and he's real active in the streets, and that's his thing. I can speak to anybody that's logical, you know what I'm saying? Enough, and that's been through a lot, and we can speak to. I spoke to J Stone. I know a lot of 6'0" niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas, but he's real active in the streets, and you just one of them active young gang members that I really can't speak to, and I probably never gonna speak to that nigga with that shit on his head. You feel me? But that shit ain't needed. I mean, I know he's big on his platform because, you know, Adam, we want him to do certain things and all of that shit. And this is Adam's platform. That's all. But, and like I said, I fuck with Adam. It's respectful. I'm never gonna see him do that, book him doing that shit and book me 2 days out. Nigga, don't even book me 24 hours
I've noticed they
out.
never, I've been here many times, you know, through my segments. I run into you all the time. I have never been here, through a book day to where y'all two ever cross paths.
Never, and that's never gonna fucking happen. That's not, we not never doing that shit. So that's never fucking happening. But I've said this before though, cuz like I said this before, that young man, you know what I'm saying, he got some good qualities about him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When you see him interacting with different people that's other than gang members, feel me, out in the street, whether it's women or homeless people or, you know what I'm saying, just a regular civilian, he's very respectful. His tone changed.
Yeah.
thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like his whole tone changed. Like, so he has good qualities about him. You know what I'm saying? And I told the homies, like, you know, when you got clout, nigga, you gotta keep that shit. In order to keep that shit, you gotta move around and start fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
At a point in his career, he's gonna have to start fucking with more people.
Yeah.
And I told him that tattoo right there gonna hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, at least hold you back from fucking with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's a liability. You feel me? Not just for entertainment wise or just YouTube wise. It's just, well, entertainment wise, yeah, it's a liability. Like, because bigger companies or anybody that will want to fuck with you or feel like you a liability. Like, if he around, something might happen. If he around, nigga might get shot. So a nigga just like, this all a nigga got is YouTube. So nigga got to start thinking bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? So once a nigga start thinking bigger and better about himself and what he want to do, then maybe. But that tattoo gonna have to be off his fucking head. You know what I'm saying? I
noticed, and you know, shout out to Crip Mac. Nothing against him, but speaking to my brother, like, I noticed he didn't even whack out the H on the wall. I noticed he kept it respectful. You know, he never.
When I speak of that nigga name, I'm not disrespecting, cuz.
No, not you, but just.
Man, I know that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know what the little things cuz do and say and how he do it, and you know, never bring my name up. He probably brought my name up one time, and this, you know, that was just recently. Yeah. But it's respectful, homie, because when I talk, nigga, I ain't disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't doing none of that shit. So when niggas fuck with it and look at it and be like, okay. Yeah. I know how it is, you feel me? And I know what niggas feeling, you feel me? Because I'll do the same, though. But shit, I don't, you know, I am doing this, I fuck with it, I am a family man, and I'm doing my thing, but at the same time, I'm a lope, you feel me? Like, I'm win, lose, or draw, nigga, by myself.
One more question pertaining to him, and we'll move off. I don't want to keep on that because cool. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to, like, because you're answering it, bro, as best to your abilities. Yeah. You're not even bullshit, but as a LA native, and I think a lot of people want to know this because you're from another neighborhood. You're not even from his set. I'm just asking you, how do you feel as a LA native? How do you feel about what Crip Mac said did to them DPing him? What do you feel about that and being, you know, from the outside?
No, they did what they had to do. Yeah. You feel me? He got caught up in a situation and he was dissing they said, and he actually from they said. So yeah, I mean, they did what they had to do. For sure. I mean, it's a part of the ghetto, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. It's a little bit, you know, I ain't never seen a nigga film no shit or do no shit like that, but fuck it, nigga. Put it on the internet. You on the internet anyway. Shit, I'll let the niggas film the whole shit. But other than that, nigga, yeah, he did what he had to do. You feel me? And they did what they had to do. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I think the people want to know is, should they have DP'd him or protected him? Because you know where he's headed and putting, you know, his neighborhood
niggas
on the map. Niggas
in the ghetto ain't never finna protect you. They always finna take from you. These niggas in the ghetto don't give a fuck if you're from my side or they side. They always gonna hate on you, and they gonna try to take from you. And they gonna have to tear. They gonna try to tear your motherfucking ass down every step of the way, nigga. And you gonna always feel it. And you gonna always see it. Your homies really ain't your homies. It's gonna be niggas you really don't even fucking know that's gonna love you more than the niggas you thought loved you. On everything, on everything. And as far as protecting them, yeah, nigga, he putting that shit on the map. But I know they ain't gonna fucking protect that nigga. Cause this ain't even how it go, man. These motherfuckers is haters. Niggas want to shine, and niggas want to be in the spotlight. Everybody want to take your relationships and do what they feel like, you know what I'm saying, bigger and better than you. And that shit cold. I went through it. I for sure went through it. You feel me? Like, it was whole meetings, nigga. Niggas was holding meetings on me, nigga. Like, nigga, don't wear no nigga wear Last Kings, nigga. Oh, we gonna sock your shit up, nigga. We gonna fuck your ass up, nigga, right on the street. All type of shit, nigga. So I went through that shit.
I'm gonna ask you because I'm curious. What is, because I'm sure you've talked about it before, but today's a new day. What is your relationship with Tiger today in 2022?
I have no relationship with cuz. And it's gonna stay that way, nigga, until a nigga reach out. I have no relationship with cuz, but I don't hate cuz. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna stay that way until a nigga reach out and say, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What it do? We didn't never end up on like a crazy turn. Niggas act like it's that's why I never said nothing. I ain't talked to this nigga in like 5 years.
I don't hear you talk about it.
Yeah, niggas never knew.
You really don't talk about it. You got to go kind of pull it up.
Niggas,
I pulled it up on other segments to find out about it, and it'd be like kind of other people talking about it. It's not really necessarily you. So that's why I'm asking you here today. Like, everybody kind of talks about it, but I don't really hear it from the cat's mouth.
Niggas always bring it up because it's some industry shit, but you know, that's why I never really spoke about it. I just severed ties, went on my own path, and I said I'm gonna try to be successful over here on my own path. That's it. You feel me? So I never spoke about it because I know a nigga up here and a nigga down here. Once I start speaking, niggas gonna be like, he a hater. You know what I'm saying? So I never said nothing. I'm never gonna do, you know what I'm saying, say no crazy shit. We never like ended on no crazy bad terms. It's just like niggas just stopped speaking. And you know what I'm saying? I grew apart because I felt like I seen my life go here. He wanted to go here, and I couldn't see my life, you know what I'm saying, fucking with Cud and on his path and me being successful, him taking his journey. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it knowing the nigga that he was. So that's all it is, you feel me? And if you know, and I told him that. So that's why I said if a nigga reach out to me and say, what's up, T-Rell? I'ma fuck with you. Ain't no hate in my heart. Niggas think I don't got hate in my heart. Oh, this big Hoover nigga, or this nigga gangster, he did something wrong, or he did this. I know he did. Ghetto ass nigga. He don't do shit like that. So I know it's T-Rell fault. This and that and the other. So niggas looking for me to reach out and always looking for me to do some bullshit. So it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
T-Rell, I gotta have you back. I ain't never heard you even pull up like this.
Yeah.
This was like a pour up of something that was, I just need you back, Church, and I need, because the shit getting cut short, and I hate this. It's always the good ones, man, that get cut. I swear to you, because I want to go another hour with you, homie. I'm going to bring your ass back. We going to sit down about it.
We gotta have part two.
We will have part two.
Yeah.
We have to. And I hope that the fans are me and yours. I hope that they like this collaboration because this needed to happen.
Yeah.
This needed to fucking happen, homie, because I know you behind all this shit. And this is really you. That's why it's cold to watch you come and project that.
Yeah.
They always see the funny side of it, but they don't see the man behind the mindset.
Yeah. And part two, I want to tell niggas, I went all the way to Vegas and Sharpton had no bitches for me.
You know what?
We had no hoes lined up whatsoever. Hey. So part two, I want to know why he didn't have nothing lined up. You know what I'm saying? And this is your city.
We can do that.
So part two, let's get to it.
Let's do it, loved one. Hey, I appreciate you. I fucking hate you, dude.
Yeah.
I hate you. Always got those stones on the way out the door, huh?
That's good, man.
The Sharp Tank. No Jumper. T-Rell from No Jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. We out this motherfucker. Hey, man, shoot us up out of here, intern.
Damn.
Hey, man.